What's up, YouTube? Simply Cash with another Simply topic. So, what I'm gonna be talking about tonight is the Torey Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion situation. Now, it's kind of a sticky situation. Whereas in America, you it's like today is a whole cancel culture, and this man Torey Lanez just witnessed that culture. And Meg Thee Stallion, on the other hand, she profited off of it. She was the victim in this whole scenario, and I'm not saying she's not. So let's get this understood. Something did transpire, first and foremost, with her. Something transpired, but was it because of Torey Lanez though? Was Torey Lanez the perpetrator? So let's look at all of the evidence that just came out a couple of weeks ago in their pretrial. So one of the things that I knew from the jump was, so if someone is involved in a gun shooting, the cops can do the gunpowder check. That was determined that, that night that Torey Lanez didn't have any gunpowder up on him. So he was not the shooter. That was known from that night. So I don't even know why he after that situation, he should no longer be a suspect. Not at all. We don't care what Megan says. He is no longer a suspect. That is facts. So if Meg Thee Stallion, I'm gonna say if, because I want to come back to this point. If Meg Thee Stallion was shot in the foot, it was not Torey Lanez. That is facts. As of right now, that's but a gun was fired, not by Torey Lanez. So there was 4 people in the car: Torey, Megan's friend, and Torey's bodyguard. Well, the bodyguard didn't shoot at her. All right. Meg didn't shoot herself in the foot. Supposedly shot in the foot. So that leaves one more suspect. And lo and behold, she did come back with traces of gunpowder on her. So she failed that test. Torey passed it, right? So Torey, no gunpowder up in him. Meg's friend, gunpowder. Right, so let's look at the underlying facts. So it transpired from what was said. Meg was belligerent, even at at Kylie's house. That's why they was gone. I mean, yes, it was late, but apparently they got into some altercation because Torey, I guess he was trying to move in up on Kylie, because at the time Kylie was single. Her and Travis split up. So I'm assuming Meg didn't like that. But Meg and Torey wasn't official. I'm assuming it was just dating, which is what came out now. That's another thing that came out, that they was just seeing they were, a thing, but underneath the cover type thing. I guess he was just smashing. He was being friends with benefits. But it came out that Meg's friend wanted to be with Torey. So Meg was backdooring him. And we just know how females could be about a dude. And so I can just read between the lines up in that situation. Now, I've seen the graphic photos of Meg's foot, right? But does it look like a gunshot? My whole thing is, if you got shot in the foot, not let's see if I could pull the picture up, because I just was looking at the picture. But if you got shot in the foot, right, how is it still a flap of skin, right? Because the bullet is going to take the skin with it, right? So let me see if I can save as, I'm gonna put it as Meg's foot. So my whole thing, even if that situation had transpired, that something transpired, bam, she got shot in the foot, How, like, is none of her bones broken? Like, from my understanding of the human anatomy, the foot and the hands have like the most individual bones in them. I mean, tell me she didn't have surgery to repair bones. What did he have? A 22? Um, that's my whole thing. And one of the things that was mentioned was that there's no evidence of bullet fragments that was from her surgery. Like, none. There's no evidence of it. So in America, I thought we base everything on facts. So the facts is there's no gunpowder residue on Torey, and there's not even a bullet fragments that was removed from her foot. So why is Torey Lanez still being charged with assault with a firearm? Like, and it's a felony because of, again, he's Canadian, and that's just something I just don't understand. All right, so let's look at what transpired from the coming of this entire situation. Torey Lanez, we all know he was doing his old COVID radio, and he was an up and up. Like, when we talk about securing the bag, Torey at that point in time secured the bag. He was the hottest rapper at the time. And let's look at what happened after that. After that, man, Torey was, you can, like, I remember watching the episode of the Joe Budden podcast, and Mal, I was never a big fan of Mal, so whatever, you can take what I gotta say with a grain of salt. And when he was like, oh man, if and I will say this, he did say if he did this, he's a king sucker, he's the sucker of all suckers. I'm just the type that, Ma, your approach is always the laid back. I'm not even gonna get into none of that because, I would rather wait until the facts come out. But you voice your opinion, and y'all have probably at that point in time the biggest hip hop podcast there is. So your audience is listening to you. Your audience is going to go with whatever y'all say, whether it's facts or not. It's embedded in people's mind after you say it. And it wasn't him. It was like you heard like Bun B. Of course, Houston is going to stand for Houston. If you listen to the intro of Torey Lanez song on the Daystar album, the one that he came out, and right after that incident, he playing back all the sound bites of everybody just going in up on him. And I could see that's like bro, y'all, like, no one is literally waiting for evidence to come out. May capitalize on, I was trying to protect a black man from a police. Protect? You just got shot. I'm not protecting nobody that just shot me. I'm sorry, I'm being 6'9". Hell, I'm going even a step above that. Call me 70. Look, someone shoot you. Matter of fact, let's go back to the two friends. All right, Torey Lanez shoots Megan. Why would the friend stay in the vehicle? I'm like, that's Meg's friend. If I'm with my homie and someone shoot my homie, bro, you got to shoot me too, because I'm trying to kill you because you was just trying to kill my homie. That didn't even make sense. That's like, at that instance, that it didn't make sense from the start. So some of the things that Meg benefited off. Didn't she win New Artist of the Year over, some quite like big names out there? That was like horrible. Like, she got like the breakout album, like, and she only sold like 100,000 copies. And how she get the album of the year over like Nip? Like, I didn't get that. Like, I really didn't get that. And that is funny how, it's a black woman, so she was traumatized, so we have to, let's kill a fake love. I hate that. Like, don't give me no fake love. So I'm starting this, like, this is the ultimate question for this podcast. And I'm gonna say if and when Torey is pronounced innocent, should he counter sue Megan? Because this man lost millions. And I'm going to say it, millions. He lost millions because of her. And she gained whatever he lost, she gained and then some. She had the backing of a major company. Like, seriously, like if you were in Torey Lanez's shoes, this is the question. And please, like, comment. You can even dislike. Comment up in the section what you would do. That is the question. If you were Torey Lanez, would you sue Megan? Because I know I would. Bro, you really ruined my reputation. So that's what it is, right? It is like but it is something of defamation lawsuit. Like, yeah, you getting all of that. You getting all of that lawsuit. Cause young lady, you profited a lot. Like something is going on that matter of fact, let me see if I could just share my screen. I was trying to save the picture but I want to go back to all right, let's go to the picture right quick. Let's see if, like, I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me go back one more time. Minimize. No, you're not going to be able to see it. But just Google it. It's horrible. Yeah, so that's my take up in the situation. My overall take is Torey is innocent. The friend is the one that's in question, but it was said that the reason, like, that she had the gas, she cut her foot on glass bottle, which that's what it looks like she cut her foot up on glass, and that's how she was able to twerk at the Grammys or whatnot, where she twerked that like months after just being shot in the foot. This girl up on stage in heels twerking, bro. That's talent. That's talent nonetheless. But you just got shot, and you ain't got shot. That's just my take. I don't believe she got shot. I believe, when whatever transpired, like with her foot, the adrenaline started pumping because she already was belligerent. And anybody know, like, when you belligerent, things get mistaken, stuff happens. But I don't believe Torey shot her. The evidence proved that he didn't even shoot a gun. And it was asking this man to take a plea deal. A plea deal is basically stating, to us common people just looking at it, bro, you're guilty. You'll never be the same. And you're going to serve jail time. You are going to serve jail time because it's still a felony. You're not even legal to this country, and you shot a weapon. And that same weapon, quote unquote, you shot a woman with it. Still no fragments of the bullet, foot, but you still came to America and shot a U.S. citizen. You're a terrorist. But this is what America comes to. Like, we started passing judgment before we even get the cold hard facts. And this man was saying this, like, well, yo, just wait. Like, it's certain things I can't say because it's a legal matter. I can't say anything. But nope, Meg, I guess she got the machine, that industry behind her telling her, oh, say this, say that, say this. She got everybody riled up. You got to think, man, these major companies, they only value $1. And it was riding her coattail, riding her wave. And we see what, it is what it is. But please, I really want to know what y'all opinion is on this situation. And let's see. All right. Peace out.